Always be proud to wear the blue. Follow Ipswich till the day you die. Till the day you die. Till the day you die. George Baker there, and always be proud to wear the blue. And he is a season ticket holder for most of his life, and his father took him there when he was a kid. It's a lovely little song, that, actually. I think we should be singing that on the terraces, along with Kieran McKenna, walks on water, walks on water, walks on water. Anyway, enough of that. Some scores from the Championship yesterday. Watford 4, QPR 0. And what intrigues me about that one is that Andre Dazelle played for 97 minutes. He was taken off with about a minute to go. And that was a devastating defeat for Rangers. And Gareth Ainsworth, their boss, said, "We are billed as the team that's probably going to finish bottom. And we have been beaten 4-0. Everyone is getting it right so far." Well, that's not a very encouraging statement, is it? He goes on to say that it's only one game and they might hit the ground running later. Other scores in the Championship yesterday: Plymouth 3, Huddersfield 1. So newly promoted Plymouth started well again. Stoke 4, Rotherham United 0. A bit more expected that, perhaps. And Middlesbrough 0, Millwall 1. That was a shock because Michael Carrick, he said after, "We don't come here to lose the game, obviously, but if it's only one game and there's a long way to go, so if we lose one, nothing much to worry about." On the transfer front, Ipswich want Adam Armstrong from Southampton, apparently, and this is according to Alan Nixon, the same Alan Nixon that talked about Axel, what was his name, Tuanzebe, the centre-half from Manchester United, who's a free agent now. Well, Nixon's been at it again, claiming that Ipswich would be prepared to pay in excess of $8 million for the player. Well, I think that is just fanciful. I can't see that happening. And not only that, Russell Martin, the manager, says that he wants him to stay. So I don't think that's going anywhere. Sunderland defender Danny Bath is on Town's radar too, apparently, after talks broke down with Sunderland over contractual dealings. And he was the player of the year last year in 2022-23. But Blackburn Rovers are also very interested and apparently talking with him. And on the ladies' football front in the World Cup, USA knocked out Sweden, or rather Sweden knocked out USA 5-4 on penalties yesterday. So that's the first time the US have never made it to the semi-finals. And I think they've won it 4 times. And today, a few minutes ago, the score from Leicester was Leicester 2, Coventry City 1, 2 goals from Dewsbury Hall, and McFadzean scored for Coventry early on in that game. They were leading until about 15 minutes before the end, and Leicester fired back on all cylinders, and the Foxes are now starting the season with a vengeance, having gone down from the Premiership last season. This will be part 1 of 2 parts today, because after the Ipswich game at Sunderland, then we'll do a part 2 and a review. In the meantime, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to watch our love story. This is the final day that we're going to feature it. So really, honestly, no more of that. Okay, take care and we'll catch you later. And what do we say, darling?
Up or down?
Up or down indeed. Bye.